Am I the meanest?
Pawn's drunk.
Am I the prettiest?
Pawn's drunk.
Am I the baddest mofo low down around this time?
Pawn's drunk.
Well, who am I?
Pawn's drunk.
Who am I?
Pawn's drunk.
I can't hear you.
Pawn's drunk. AKA Mr. Moo Woo Shot himself.
Of Harlem.
Y'all already know this is Punch Drunk Boxer, aka Mr. Moo Shine himself, aka El Adobo, aka El Sazón, aka El Maldito Borracho. Well. What a day. What a year as well, ladies and gentlemen. What a year. Ladies and gentlemen, first and foremost, God bless each and every one of y'all. What's good? Let's get right to it. Let's get right to it. Let me shout out to the people. Let me be nice. El Dragón, what's good? Brandon in the building, what's good? Brandon in the building con la bandera de República Dominicana, dímelo, mi hermano. Charles, Edward, Cheese in the building, Queso, la música de Queso, a representar a Queso.
He is rich. He got his own money. Say he's got his own money. I mean, the boy has got his own money.
Shout out to Mill City Fox in the building con la foto de thumbnail, porque vamos a hablar del interview que tenía el tigre. Vamos a hablar de tu interview, my friend. Yeah, hoy se bebe, my friend. Randy in the building. Randy. What's good? Hey, yo, DJ, can I get a little mix? Randy's in the building. La música de Randy. El remix con DJ Ponce Tronco y Boxeo. Boy. Ralph in the building, what's good, man? Jorge in the building, Nami in the building, what's good, man? What's good? The world is yours in the building, what's good, man? El Rod in the building. What's good, yo, Punch? Word going on, coach. Ay. DJ Camelo, Alex Sensation, págame la música. Vamos a hablar de boxeo, mi gente. Well, ladies and gentlemen, I'm all about keeping the shame energy, folks. I'm here to break it down unbiased, logically, and objectively. You know your boy, Jackie Hernandez, la reina de boxeo. Jackie. Clarissa Shields needs to learn a lot from a real woman like Jackie Hernandez. Huh? Yeah, goddamn right. That was good for Clarissa Shields. Keep acting up. Clarissa Shields. And now she crying. She said, whoever posts the video, Clarissa Shields said, whoever is going to post the video, that she's going to sue. Ay, mira la tigra. Clarissa Shields said that whoever posts the video, that they're going to receive a letter of defamation. Wow, mira cómo está la tigra, mira cómo está ella. AKA Antonio Tarver with a wig. Mira cómo está la tipa. Oh, she's threatening. She's threatening the people that whoever plays the video, she's going to sue. Pues mira, hey, buena rullía. Mira el video aquí. Sigue hablando de los hombres.
Oh.
¿Y qué? Eso, mi regir, ponte tronco de boxeo. Ve, toma ahí mismo.
Oh.
Get the fuck out of here. Como que no abre, le dijo a Mr. André. La tigra está loca, Báñate, mujer. Look at her. If whoever plays the video, I'm going to send a letter for defamation. Tú no estás hablando mierda de toda la gente, eh? You don't talk shit about Keith Thurman, Triple G, de Rolly Romero, porque, you know what it is? You're mad. You're mad because you was talking like this is an aura that you can actually be the guy, And then the video was put out. And you ain't look good. You got your ass knocked by a man. Sigue jugando. Sigue. Keep on dissing the man. That's what happened. That's what happened. And then you gonna come over here with some Deontay Wilder type of excuse. They took the padding out of the glove. Hey, yo, that glove was 38 ounces. Still would have laid your ass out. Hey, mira. Hey, Antonio Toma with a wig. Sue me.
Oh.
Antonio Toma with a wig. Bang, sue me. Anyway, ladies and gentlemen, all right. Earlier today, Mill City Boxing, shout out to Mill City Boxing, my brother, my Boricua brother, had an interview con Panda had a trainer de Subriel Matias, the dangerous 140-pound IBF champion of the world. Bori, shout out to my Boricua, Puerto Rico, San Juan, Carolina, Bayamón, Aguadilla, everybody on the island. Put your tronky right here for you, my friend. But Mill City had an interview. And of course, we all understand that Subriel Matias, the guy that they all of a sudden is calling the boogeyman. Look, I just think that he's a dangerous fighter. Not a boogeyman yet because he hasn't even been in a position to get ducked. As soon as he got a position for the eliminator, nobody ducked him. As soon as he fought for the vacant, nobody ducked him. Nobody ducked him. Nobody ducked him. I mean, they didn't duck him to get like a big, a better fight. You know what I'm saying? Nobody ducked him. So I'm if you have a record of people ducking you time and time again for years or several years and years, then you become the boogeyman. But you just landed that position. People ain't even had no time to duck you. You feel me? Give me 1 segundo. Give me 1 segundo. Let's be real. Let's be honest. I know how the boxing world gets. You know, we the boxing world, we like hype. You know what I'm saying? That's why we like Jerome Bruce Ennis. That's why we like Victor Ortiz. That's why we like, hey, Andy Cruz right now, my friend. I know, I understand it. Hey, Ben Whitaker. I call him the Cassius Clay in the UK, aka Benzo, aka the surgeon. So I know. But when you say you're the boogeyman, then I'm trying to figure out who ducked you. You haven't been ducked by Teofimo Lopez. You haven't been ducked by because Teofimo Lopez gave you a contract. You haven't been ducked by Devin June Haney. Devin June Haney just moved up and he fought Regis Prograis, who is more credible than you as a champion, right? Josh Taylor for Teofimo Lopez, the 135-pound, as recognized by Puerto Rico Boxeo, undisputed and lineal champion. So who has ducked? El Matatán, Subriel Matias. Who has ducked him? Who has said, no, I know, my goodness, no, I don't want to fight him, no. Yo tengo miedo, no. Who? Nobody, because he hasn't been in position for that long time. So, Panda, the coach, shout out to Panda, you know what I'm saying, doing his thing, out there training somebody to be great, you know what I'm saying, helping Subriel Matias to be the man and the fighter that he needs to be. Panda. So Panda said that in the interview with Mill City Boxeo, he said that, yes, why Teofimo Lopez send us a contract? knowing that he's going to take 2 months. It's going to take 2 months. You know what Teofimo Lopez was doing. Yes, I know what Teofimo Lopez was doing. Teofimo Lopez was trying to fight what he may seem at the time the best. Aren't you he was giving the contract to the guy that just called him cobarde, coward. Huh? And then Teofimo Lopez, the only one, put it this way, if he's the boogeyman, well, the lineal champion said, if you that guy, y'all know who I am. I'm Teofimo Lopez. I'm the takeover. Because ain't nobody going to be taking over but me. That's what Teofimo Lopez is trying to say. That's all his name is, the takeover. You trying to take over? You the boogeyman? Is that who you are? Because I know Teofimo Lopez. Y'all know Teofimo Lopez. Y'all know what he did in 135. And y'all know goddamn well what he did in 140. So now, but I see people in the chat, people in the comment, Punch, what you trying to say? Punch, what you trying to say? You know he wasn't prepared to fight. You know you can't give somebody a contract for 2 months. Wait. ¿Usted cree que yo pensé habiendo boxeo ahora mismo? That's what y'all think. You think I'm a damn fool? Do you think I just started watching boxing? Yesterday? Like if I ain't never seen nobody fight one fight and then in 2 months fight a championship fight or a great opportunity? You don't think I never seen that before? I'm sorry. Look. I might have the looks like I'm young, but I got an old soul. You know what I'm saying? I may look like I'm a little young buck. Hey, ladies, hey, young ladies, stay away, baby. Stay away. I don't want no Kelly type of allegations around here. I may look like I'm young. Huh? You think I was born yesterday? I've been saying for how long? If y'all been following your boy, Mr. Moonshine, I've been saying that boxing, the sport of boxing is the most historically the most documented sports in all of sports. In all of sports, right? Let's do some education because I'm all about education. But I'm also about you guys better keep the same energy. I ain't talking about the same energy. I'm talking about the same energy, especially in this toxic community. Because I got to pull the receipts. Let's start off slow. In the interview, he said, Mill City told Panda, but you know, y'all put that information out. It wasn't Teofimo Lopez, right? If Subriel Matias never would have put that information out on Instagram, nobody knew that Teofimo Lopez sent Subriel Matias an offer. Nobody ever put it out. Not Tio, not his dad, not David McWaters, not Top Rank, not Bobby Ahrim. Nobody. Bobby Ahrim. It was Subriel Matias. So any criticism he gets, it's because you put your business out in the street because ain't nobody even knew that Teofimo Lopez sent the contract. It was this. Let's not forget. Panda, you was wrong number one. Panda, my friend. And I respect it, Panda. Okay? It was Subriel Matias that says Teofimo Lopez already know you accepted a perfect fight. Just a detail. Do not pick the date of February. Let's make it happen by the end of March or early April. Let's give the fanaticada what they want to see. Teofimo Lopez got a date for February. You wasn't ready. You should have never called them out. That's what we're saying. Subriel Matias, if you was not ready for the cobarde comment to be answered back, pues no llamen ninguna gente cobarde, especially the lineal champion, especially Teofimo Lopez. Y dijo Panda también hoy, dije que the man in the 140-pound division is Devin Haney y no Teofimo Lopez. Ese tigre dijo eso. He said that the man in 140 is not Teofimo Lopez. It's Devin the Dream Haney, the guy that just got there. No, that was a great win, ladies and gentlemen. That was a great win with Regis Progress. I say that Devin Haney has also followed suit. Banda, my friend, es que comenzó this whole generation of daring to be great. Era Teofimo Lopez. Le da el respeto, Panda. Panda, dale el respeto al tigre. He the one that started it. Let's not forget that Subriel Matias started his career first than Teofimo Lopez. And he went up to the 140-pound division and fought the man. ¿Qué usted estaba haciendo all this time? No, vamos a hablar de verdad. Vamos a hablar de boxeo ahora mismo, mi hermano, mis hermanas. Vamos a hablar de boxeo. Usted que la llamó a ese tigre cobarde. And when he signed your contract, I not ready. I not ready. I not ready. La mano, I not ready. Usted no estaba ready. You was not ready for the biggest challenge of your career. You was not ready, and you declined the 1.5 million. Either you ain't getting not even closer than your last fight, because I remember just a couple of weeks ago, somebody offered Teofimo Lopez $1.5 million. And what did the people say? Why is Teofimo Lopez ducking $1.5 million? Why? I mean, he shouldn't be out in the ring. Oh, keep the same energy. Keep the same energy. We know that. Time out. Has Subriel Matias ever main event? Has Subriel Matias ever been a co-main event in a big card? Did Subriel Matias' last fight was a co-main? A main? This is why I've been saying, damn, I want to see Subriel Matias fight in front of the Puerto Rican people. Give him a chance. Dale un chance. I even said Subriel Matias fight 2 fights this year. Boom, fight a Rolly. Boom, knock him out. Boom, fight a Richardson Hitchens. Knock him out. 2025 Puerto Rican Day Parade. The whole Puerto Rican people know exactly who you are. You're already a hot commodity. You already been a millionaire and stuff like that. But guess what? Teofimo Lopez was giving you the opportunity to become a millionaire and was giving you the opportunity to unify the world title. And if anybody was ducking you, there was one guy that you called cobarde and said, mira, señor, hey, cobarde no ríe. Cobarde no ríe. And I told you guys, maybe it's not just the hand injury. Look, a lot of fighters got hand injury. You know what I'm saying? I'm not going to say that he doesn't have lingering injury, but not the type of lingering that I believe. I'm just saying, not the type of lingering injury that's going to for you to dismiss this opportunity. Because like I said in the beginning when I started, boxing and the history of boxing is very well documented. See, I'm a Julio Cesar Chavez, Floyd Mayweather, Oscar de la Hoya, Mike Tyson, Roy Jones Jr., I'm all their fans. That's how I'm built as a fan. That's how I'm built to watch and see. Let me give you a couple explanation. Floyd Mayweather breaks hand in sparring. Fight with Cotto postponed indefinitely. Floyd Mayweather broke his hand in sparring. Guess what Floyd Mayweather did? He didn't postpone the fight. What it says right there, April 1st, 2012. Look at Miguel Cotto when he fought Miguel Cotto. The next month, Floyd Mayweather broke his hand in sparring, leading up to Miguel Cotto, el puertorriqueño, mi hermano, mi hermana. Ay, qué bonita bandera, qué bonita bandera. He was about to postpone the fight. He fought Miguel. He stayed in camp and fought Miguel Cotto that next month. What was Floyd Mayweather's explanation? I probably got it from sparring, hitting these guys, even with hurting. I still boxed it. Even with it hurt, I said, I don't care. That's a part of my job. I'm here to impress everyone. You can't cry or complain or nothing like that. You just suck it up like a true champion and go out there and be a warrior. Now, I know. Floyd Mayweather gets a lot of criticism, right? But I told you again, I am the student of the game. And if I seen Floyd Mayweather do it, man, I don't know. I don't have pity for other fighters like that. But I understand. I understand that Subriel Matias could fight the last guy that he fought with his injured hand. But when it comes to Teofimo Lopez, I'm not ready. No, I need time. I'm not ready. Please do the Teofimo Lopez. I'm sorry. I need time for you. I need to be 100% for you. More receipts. Hold on. Give me 1 second. More receipts, right? So Floyd Mayweather broke his hand to fight Miguel Cotto. Documented. April 1st, 2012. But he still fought him. May 5th. Still fought the man Miguel Cotto. Let me give you another explanation. Here we go. Boom. What do you see here, folks? The first that you see on the top. Look at the dates. Pernell Whitaker, 1993, September 10th. The next fight, Julio Cesar Chavez fought Mike Powell just a month later. Under 2 months, Julio Cesar Chavez fought again Andy Holligan. Under 2 months, or about 2 months, he fights Frankie Randall. Who knows Frankie Randall? I know y'all know who Pernell Whitaker is. And I know y'all know who the surgeon Frankie Randall is. As a matter of fact, that was one of the first fights that I seen with my dad. And I was like picking on them because my dad is a Julio Cesar Chavez senior fan. And I was just, and it was just fun, you know what I'm saying? Just poking my dad with the Frankie Randall. And I became a Frankie Randall fan because I know Julio Cesar Chavez Senior was my father's favorite fighter at the time. The rematch, 3 months later. Basically almost 3 months, almost 4 months later. Medrick Taylor. Look how many times that Julio Cesar Chavez fought. He fought Pernell Whitaker, Michael Powell, undefeated Holligan, Frankie Randall 1, Frankie Randall 2, and Medrick Taylor. No me hable que you can come inside the ring in 2 months. No me hable de esa vaina. I told you, we know the history. They set the tone. So when I see a fighter saying, ay, ¿por qué me mandaron un contrato for 2 months? ¿Por qué? ¿Y por qué no? Pelea. No, you're not a fighter. The one in the bottom with the Yildirim and Billy Joe Saunders, that's Canelo Alvarez. Canelo Alvarez fought in February and then he fought in May. Just a little over 2 months. It happens. Sergey Kovalev for Anthony Yarde. Look at the date. For Anthony Yarde. In almost 3 months, guess what? He fought Saul Alvarez. And he was doing pretty good until Saul Alvarez, they caught him. Maybe that's the reason why Subriel Matias maybe doesn't want to fight Teofimo Lopez in February, because maybe he see himself as Kovalev, the crusher, and still losing to the lineal champion, Teofimo Lopez. Let's give you other examples, ladies and gentlemen. I know some of y'all guys do not be in the locker room. Y'all don't be in the ring. Some of y'all probably never trained anybody in a fight, and y'all don't know the precautions and stuff like that before the fight and after the fight. After the fight, before the fight, you get examined. After the fight, you get examined when you have to file paperwork. Right after a fighter gets out the ring. First thing he does gets checked by the doctors, especially of course in the ring, and then he gets examined in the locker room. That's the first thing they do right away. Without even taking a shower. You get examined, you get tested, and go take a shower if you want. First thing they do, examine you. And you got to file paperwork. You got to file paperwork if you're injured or they find an injury. Let me give you an example what the commission will do. You see his opponent that fought. And if you go to BoxRec, you will see even Devin Haney. Devin Haney's in suspension right now till December 16th. Maybe something is swollen or things of that nature. But see, I'm Punch Run Boxing. I keep it real, keep it honest. If you don't know about boxing, the business of boxing, let me tell you, because there's going to be a lot of people in the sport of boxing that's not going to keep it real with y'all. And it is going to habla cotorra, because they know that you don't know. But that's what I'm here for. That's what your boy, Mr. Moonshine, el adobo, sazón, el borracho, el pastor de boxeo was here. Why is Subriel Matias not in suspension if he got an injured hand? Because you're going to get examined. See, his opponent cannot fight or will not be licensed by the Nevada State Commission till May 24th. Got an injured eye. Devin Haney probably had a swollen hand that he has a suspension to December 16, I believe so. Just a week, right? Just a week. So he got a probably minor swollen, something like that, and things of that nature. Subriel Matias, they didn't give him nothing. You know why? Because they didn't check anything that was wrong, or he didn't say anything that was wrong as well. Ladies, just let me know if I'm capping or something like that. Anybody here in the sport of boxing, if you're injured, do you get a suspension by the commission or no? Yes or no? Okay, all right. So the commission doesn't say that you're injured. You're saying that, all right, so let's keep on going. All right, let's keep on going. No wonder. Okay, let's keep the same energy. Did y'all keep the same energy when Ryan Garcia pulled out of the Jojo Diaz fight because he needed hand surgery? Or this whole community said that Ryan Garcia is the pullout king and Ryan Garcia is a diva? You remember? You remember, folks, when Ryan Garcia pulled out of the Jojo Diaz fight and the world of boxing was calling him a capper, was calling him a diva, was making fun of him, actually saying that you're just a social media star, you don't want to fight, you don't got heart. It was a rainstorm. That when Ryan Garcia says, I'm pulling out because I have hand injury, have surgery, y'all all cooked them. Y'all all cooked them. No me digan ahora que yo estoy hablando mentira, ¿verdad? Estoy hablando mentira, mi gente, ahora. Am I lying? And at the same time, and you know what? You know what actually enhanced the critique? Remember what enhanced the critique? What enhanced the critique was when Canelo Alvarez says, look, Ryan has a lot of talent, but to me, in my eyes, he's wasting a lot of time and wasting his talent. I look at him and I don't see him 100% dedicated. And to us, that's a bad signal. Ryan Garcia was mad that Canelo Alvarez publicly stated that because Ryan Garcia said, yo, you know what I was going through. Ryan Garcia told Canelo Alvarez he was mad because Canelo Alvarez exactly knows what Ryan Garcia was going through with his injury. And he was mad that he would say something like that publicly. And when Canelo Alvarez said what he said, he even lighted more fire. That's when the rain and storm and thunderstorm of critique, because Ryan Garcia pulled out of a fight because of surgery. Y'all called him Golden Girl. Y'all called him a diva. Y'all called him a social media superstar. Y'all called him he don't got no heart. Y'all said everything in the book when Ryan Garcia pulled out of a fight to take care of his hand. Am I right? Why y'all not giving the same flame to Subriel Matias? See, at least Ryan Garcia has surgery. Why y'all not giving that same flame to Subriel Matias? What is it? It's because maybe Ryan Garcia got a social media following, he got a lot of chicks or something like that. So it's easy to go after Ryan Garcia. I'm just saying, why y'all not keeping the same energy? I don't want y'all to diss Ryan Garcia, and I don't want you to diss Subriel Matias, but I just want to know why the community is not keeping the same energy. Now, when Mill City was talking to Panda, I said to Panda, he said, but Punch, you want us to sign the contract now. Why you want us to sign the contract now? I mean, he got a hand. Let's shout out to Mill City Boxing. You can see the full interview. Just let's listen to the whole clip. Let's listen to this clip. Let's listen to this clip. Give me one momento.
Give us a right date, because why am I telling you he can't fight February 8th? First and foremost, it was 2 months exactly to the date we got a contract. So I mean, you don't do that. It's not a 2 months. This is a world champion you're talking to. You're not talking to a guy that's looking for a payday, or if
Julio Cesar Chavez did it, Canelo Alvarez did it, I don't want to hear it. He said, you don't do that to a champion. Canelo Alvarez did it with Billy Joe Saunders. Julio Cesar Chavez did it with Frankie Randall. And Pernell Whitaker. I don't want to hear that excuse. Matter of fact, Andy Ruiz did that to become heavyweight champion of the world when it only gave him 5 weeks to prepare for Anthony Joshua. I don't want to hear it. I don't want to hear it. A mí no me importa, mi hermano. I told you that boxing is one of the most documented sports in the history of all sports. When you got an opportunity, and let me tell you something about the sport of boxing. If you understand, I always been saying this. In the sport of boxing, opportunity is the most important thing. Opportunity. There's a lot of fighters that get in that doesn't get the opportunity. Why y'all saying that some of the people was ducking Matias? Why are they calling him Matias a boogeyman now? All of a sudden now. Why? Because he didn't have the opportunity, but who gave him the best opportunity he's ever got? Who has given Subriel Matias the best opportunity and the best legacy and the best money that he's ever gotten in his career at the age of 31? And everything that he's been through jail, struggle, his career, who has given the utmost respect? And guess what? Ryan, look at how Teofimo Lopez is so good to Subriel Matias. Hey, yo, Ryan Garcia offered me 1.5 million. Me, the lineal, me. I've headlined several cards already. I'm offering you what they're offering me. I'm offering you the same value the boxing world thinks of me, Subriel Matias, and you have not done not even 10% what I have done in my career yet. And I'm giving you 1.5 million. Mira qué bueno es Teofimo Lopez. Latinos Unidos. Let's go Rasta Boxing Knowledge. Let's finish listening.
Looking, no, this is a world champion, and we need to respect that. So there's only 2 options for that hand to recover. It's a 2-month layoff where he absolutely does not use his hand whatsoever. You know, where they have this thing on him where he can't move his fingers. And the other is a small surgery. He doesn't want to have the surgery done because he feels that it might mess him up, so he doesn't. And it's nothing major. It's a tendonitis that he has, but in between his things here, it's filled with liquid, and that's just from wear and tear and things like that. Nothing dangerous, but it's something that hurts. Have you seen it before? I've seen it.
Wait, who?
I know Oscar De La Hoya had it before, and
Oscar De La Hoya did have it. And guess what Oscar De La Hoya did? After the car fight. What did Oscar De La Hoya did? He fought Tito Trinidad. He fought Shane Mosley. He fought who else? Because he had 6, I believe that Oscar De La Hoya had 5 or 6 fights with what he's talking about. It's documented. Go check it out, ladies and gentlemen. That finally, before the Fernando Vargas fight, Oscar De La Hoya did surgery. But he fought his fights. He said, okay, you capping. Oh, I'm capping. Oh. I love it. See, I'm one of the realest motherfuckers. I'm going to say it right now. I'm the realest motherfucker in the WTBC. Capping for who? ¿Ah? Métete el dedo por el fullín tuyo, maldito estúpido. Capping for who? You don't know your boxing, and you don't know your history of the sport of boxing. You don't know the history of the sport of boxing. Educate you, mother effers. Un segundo. Did Oscar De La Hoya had a hand injury going into the Bernard Hopkins fight when he had 11 stitches? Hold on. An old wrist injury stops De La Hoya fight. Suffering He postponed the Karmazin of the that Russian fight, right? Oscar de la Hoya, an old injury out of De La Hoya occurred in the first round of the 1999 fight versus Albert Carr. It went from a left hook through in the fight. So from the Carr fight, his hand was messed up. Hold on. He has surgery 2021. I mean 2001. Let's go to Oscar de la Hoya right now. Let me see for how long Oscar de la Hoya was fighting with that injured hand. And let me see who he fought. Let's do this shit quick. Motherfuckers want to talk about punch on boxing capping. You must be crazy. Yo, it must be crazy, motherfucker. Don't fucking nobody disrespect punch on boxing like that. That was the Carr fight. Hurt his hand. Needed surgery. Didn't get it. He fought Felix Trinidad. Needed surgery. Didn't get it. He fought Darrell Coley. Needed surgery. Didn't get it. Shane Mosley. Arturo Gotti. He got his surgery December 2001. When that's it was too much for him. The same injury that has Subriel Matias. And then he came back, had surgery, came back, had a long stint out. Fernando Vargas got Fernando Vargas the next year. No me hable de que yo estoy diciendo, maldito estúpido. Huh? We know boxing around here. We ain't no narrative pushers out here. We ain't no narrative pushers out here. We ain't no narrative pushers out here. Y'all just don't want to listen. Let him fight in March. Let him fight in April. Let him fight in March. Let him fight in April. We don't know what he's going to do. Who's going to put the fight up? Who's going to put the money up? There's dates in the sport of boxing. These fighters don't just be like, yo, I'm going to fight in March, and that's it. Subriel Matias can't even tell his team when he's going to fight. Subriel Matias can't tell the network when he wants to fight. Subriel Matias is not going to tell his promoter to tell Al Heyman to tell PBC and TGB and tell Amazon Prime, I'm going to fight right here. It's stupid, though. Boxing don't work like that. Not even Teofimo Lopez could do it like that. You ain't Canelo Alvarez. You ain't Floyd Mayweather. How many times you hear boxers saying, I'm waiting on a date? They don't regulate networks. They don't regulate sites. They don't regulate that. Or just move the day in March. Así no se hace. Así no se hace. That's not the way boxing works, bro. That's not the way boxing works. So what I'm saying is either you suck it up like the other fighters in the past has done. Fighters that we respect. As a matter of fact, fighters that we love to shame today's fighters for not doing and not acting like they did. Don't we do that in the sport of boxing? How many times do you hear, these fighters is not like Julio Cesar Chavez. Oh, these fighters is not like Oscar de la Hoya. Oh, these fighters ain't like Pretty Boy Floyd. All these fighters ain't like that. But guess what? These motherfuckers also fought with fucked up hands and still fought. So don't talk to me about your pity about Subriel Matias and his hands. You get an opportunity, you suck it up. If you could punch the F out of the guy that you just punched up, oh, he's not Teofimo Lopez. So usted el cobarde. You could go inside the ring with an effed up hand. Con este tigre. But you know who's the man right here, baby. You know who's the man right here. Tú le llamaste a ese tigre de cobarde. Mira lo que él tiene. Panda, my friend. He's the best. You see those two titles right here? You see those two titles right here? Panda, óyeme, Panda. Yo sé que tú vas a ver este live. Tú ves esto aquí mismito. That means you fight the best at all times. I'm the best. 135, 140. I ain't scared of nobody. In conclusion of hands, Teofimo Lopez had surgery right before the Taylor fight. And Teofimo Lopez couldn't spar until the last 5th or 4th week of camp. Did Teofimo Lopez pulled out of the fight con Josh Taylor when that fight could have been in July? No. It has to be in June. Nah. You know what Teofimo Lopez said? Is my opportunity to be the top dog once again in my rightful place as king. Was not cleared by doctors before the 4th or 5th week of camp. So he didn't spar half of the camp of Josh Taylor. And he still performed. Woo! Ric Flair, great. No me hable de mí, de la mano. Teofimo Lopez fought with fucked up hands. Floyd Mayweather fucked up with a broken hand versus Miguel Cotto. Oscar de la Hoya fucked up. Been fought with Trinidad. Shane Mosley with fucked up hands. Julio Cesar Chavez fought in 1 month notice, in 2 months notice. Legendary fighters. Canelo Alvarez, no me hable de cobarde. Ese tigre, el matatán de boxeo. Ese tigre, el matatán de boxeo. If you was not ready, pues cállate la maldita boca and don't call nobody cobarde. Usted cobarde when it comes to this man right here, because this man gave you a contract and you say, I no ready. Más respeto al tigre. Oh, y'all like to say, oh yeah, these fighters need to be like who he used to be. This motherfucker right here is the man. This motherfucker right here is the man. He proven it. He's proven. No, que Devin Haney, mame, el mejor de 140. ¿El mejor de quién? ¿Qué él tiene ahí mimito, my friend? ¿Qué es eso que él tiene? You not ready. He's ready. He's ready. He's ready. You not ready. Merry Christmas con la familia. Okay. Well, he's right here. He's ready. He's ready. He's always been ready. Always been ready. Always been ready. How many fighters in the sport of boxing got this? You know what this means? Do you know what that means? Panda, Subriel Matias, Bari, Mexico. Do you know what this means? That means I fight the best and beat the best. I am the best. That's what it means. You just don't get this shit emailed to you. You don't get this shit elevated to you. No. You don't get this elevated to you. You don't get this as a paper champion. You don't get this. No. You don't get this. You get this by fighting the best. By fighting the best. And when you fight the best and you beat the best, damn right, panda, he is the best. No me venga con Devin Haney. Shout out to Devin Haney. But este tigre is the best. And if you're going to say that somebody else is the best when this man beat the best, then you're doing a disservice to the sport of boxing, panda. You're doing a disservice to the sport of boxing. Tú no tienes respeto al the best. Because if Subriel Matias have this, I'll be saying that Subriel Matias, el matatán, el tigre que mató un hombre, God rest his soul. Ese tigre is dangerous and he's the man. If Subriel Matias had this, my goodness, I'll be saying he's the man. I ain't going to put nobody in front of Subriel Matias if Subriel Matias had this. If Subriel Matias had this, I wouldn't put no man in front of him in that division. Raps, reacts in the building con los 10 pesos de Super Chari Chari Parique. Dímelo, mi hermano. Yo estoy hablando de boxeo, de verdad. ¿Qué? You already know, man. It's passion, energy. He said how much POs is paying you. Yeah. Y'all don't want to talk about boxing, Miguel, right? You don't like what I'm saying. You don't like the facts, right? Take a look at them belts. Good looking out, vet. Appreciate you, my brother. Take a look at them belts. You think I'm capping? You think I'm capping? Y'all be capping. Bow down to the motherfucking king of 140, motherfucker. You bow down. Motherfucker. Fuck out of here. Nobody comes above this man right here. Nobody. I don't give a fuck what anybody does in 140. Y'all can beat each other up until you beat this man, then you become the man. Y'all can play all that cap all y'all want. Y'all can be all this to Subriel Matias, Devin Haney, all y'all want. I'll give you your award. The most valuable dick rider award. I could give you that. If y'all want that, I'll give it to y'all. Y'all win it. Y'all won. Dun, 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 toma the most valuable Beach Award. Motherfucker. Panda. You go through him, and then you the king. He's the man. Nobody else in 140. Everybody's playing second. Everybody else is playing catch up. You heard? Everybody playing catch up in 140. You know why? Because he said, I'm going to fight the best. Nah, I ain't going to fight on the Barbosa. But Teos is ducking on the Barbosa. What they said, Punch? Yo, you ducking Regis Progress. What they said, Punch? Motherfucker, let me get Josh Taylor. I ain't even going to do all this little test and shit. Let me get Josh Taylor. Oh my God. Teofimo Lopez is going mental. Teofimo Lopez is questioning himself. He's not ready. He's not ready. He's going mental. Hey, Teofimo Lopez is not ready for Josh Taylor, the underdog. And look what happened. He madre. Humble the whole boxing community. No, you know what I thought. Punch. You know that I always thought that Teofimo Lopez was good. I just didn't know that what he was going through his mind. You know what I'm saying? Because you got baby mama drama, and you know what I'm saying. He got the family, and you know what I'm saying. And you know he questioned himself in this. So I always got. And I told y'all, man, stop being a slave to the moment, y'all. Stop being a slave to the moment. I ain't no Punch, you know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? I know that Teo was good. I just ain't handle, you know what I'm saying? Because I saw it. He said Teo is good. Matias is dangerous. You guys don't get it still. You guys rather give the benefit of the doubt to what's hype. Look, I'm going to tell you like this. Teofimo Lopez is a vulnerable fighter as well. Every fighter got their weaknesses. Subriel Matias lost as well. He got an L. Just like Teofimo Lopez got an L. Just like Ryan Garcia got an L. Just like Regis Progress got an L. Josh Taylor got an L. Hey, even your greatest fighter at the time got an L. They got dropped. They show vulnerability because no fighter is really perfect. It's how they overcome it. That's why I believe Subriel Matias and Teofimo Lopez. Oh my God, it's a wonderful fight. Stylistically, it's a wonderful fight. Is Subriel Matias dangerous? Yes, Subriel Matias is dangerous, baby. He is, but not more than him. Not more than him. This don't do it for y'all. Let me tell you like this. If this don't do it for y'all, then I don't want to hear nobody talk shit about Gervonta Davis. Because if this doesn't certify you as the best and the most dangerous one out of them all, the one that he ducked no smoke, he runs to the smoke. He don't look past his opponent. He looked through his opponent. See this? If y'all don't want to say this is the supreme being, then Gervonta Davis does whatever he want to do. There got to be some morals in the sport of boxing. Whether you a fan or not, there got to be some morals in the sport of boxing. Nothing comes above this man right here in the 140-pound division, the most stacked division and the most lucrative division in the sport of boxing right now. Either you a fan or not, but be real. Don't let your hate dumb you down. Don't let the hate that you have for this man dumb you down. Then you're doing a disservice to yourself. This is the man. Subriel Matias, you had an opportunity. February, Super Bowl week. The whole world watching. The best week in sports entertainment. And this man was giving you your highest payday, $1.5 million. You wouldn't even come close to cracking $500,000. And if you're not ready, then you're not ready to be king. You should have been singing like Simba. Subriel Matias should have been singing like Simba. Oh, I just can't wait to be king. Oh, I just can't wait to be king. But you wasn't singing the song. You wasn't singing the song, Subriel Matias. You wasn't singing the song. You should have been singing the song. Huh? Oh, I just can't wait to be king. You wasn't singing the song, Subriel. You should have been singing the song. You ain't wanted that much. You ain't wanted that much. Leonardo Rodriguez. Preach the truth, Punch. That's the only way I could preach it. That's the only way I could preach it. I ain't lying, baby. I ain't lying, baby. I'm telling the truth, bro. Jennifer is back. I don't get that Jennifer. I don't get that buena rugía. I don't get that ella. Séñamela. I don't get that Jennifer. Nah, she not here. Oh, mira, Jennifer, aquí me mito. Mira, Jennifer, I put you right there. Mira, Jennifer, I got an award for you. Jennifer. Nobody quit against Teo. Mira, Jennifer, I got a reward for you. Mira, Jennifer. ¡Éntrate eso en fundillo tuyo aquí que a ti te gusta! Si llega, ¿ah? Sin vaselina. Toma ahí para ti. Toma el bicho que tú quieras ahí, mimito. Most Valuable Dick Rider Award. Para ti, Jennifer. Estúpida. Hater. Jennifer. Anyway, ladies and gentlemen, again, look, should we give the benefit of the doubt to Subriel Matias? Guess what I'm going to do? I'm going to give Subriel Matias the benefit of the doubt. He said, punch, you said it before, and it remains true. Teo still only fighter with W's over 2 current pound-for-pound prime fighters in boxing, Loma and Taylor. The takeover. That's what I'm talking about. Good looking now, D-Wiz, 26, with the $10 super chat. You already know, man. We speak truth out here. We speak truth. Let's give the benefit of the doubt, right? We're going to give the benefit of the doubt to Subriel Matias to heal his hand. Heal the world. Make this a better hand for you and for me and the entire human race. There are people crying in the chat. And all right. And matter of fact, yo le voy a cantar el disco. Subriel Matias' hand. Heal the hand. Make this a better place for you and for Teo and the entire human race. There are. Hold on, my fault. Vet in the building, vet, my fault. That is why there are lineal champ haters. Good looking out with the $10 super chat. Vet. My fault, man. I just saw it right now, brother. My fault. You know what I'm going in when I'm going in the rant. Shit, man, I miss certain things. You feel me? My fault, brother. Good looking out. I appreciate you, bro. I appreciate you, brother. Oh man. Matias versus Teo is a better fight than Haney and Matias, but I know Matias' team know there are a chance Teo stops Matias, so it's easier fight than Haney. Hey, it's a tough fight. And this is why Matias need to heal his hand. I know ready. Me lastimé. La mano. ¿Qué mano? La izquierda. ¿Qué mano? La derecha. ¿Qué mano? La izquierda. ¿Qué mano? La derecha. ¡Ay, no ready! A pelear con Teofimo. A pelear con Teofimo. Me lastimé. La mano. La izquierda. ¿Qué mano? La derecha. ¿Qué mano? La izquierda. ¡Ay! Es el disco de Subriel Matias, a.k.a. I no ready. I no ready. But anyway. Oye, ¿qué es lo que? Dímelo, Apostle. Which Rapstar Boxer I said, which fight make Matias more money, Teo or Haney? All I'm saying is, right now it's Teo. That $1.5 million. He ducked the $1.5 million. I ain't the one that said it. $1.5 million right here. We didn't even know how much was the money. See, Subriel Matias' team is the one that's saying everything because Teo hasn't even said anything.
You know, Teofimo knows what he was doing. They know what they're doing, about picking us to February. Subriel ain't crying for money. Subriel ain't, he's not broke. You know what I'm saying? So, I mean.
But it wasn't Teo that released the message. It was your team.
Yeah, no. But they released it first.
Oh, they did?
They released that there was an offer made and take the offer. And then, so that's when our team said, okay, yeah, there was an offer. An offer. I think it was 1.5 million. Anybody else would have jumped on it. Anybody else would have said, dang, that's an opportunity of a lifetime. But I think we have a responsible team behind us.
Okay, you was not ready. Shit, not even Teofimo Lopez got 1.5 million in the fight for Say Lomachenko. He didn't even get 1.5 million that was offered from top ranks to fight George Cambosa. He didn't even get 1.5 million to fight Pedro Compa. He didn't even get 5 million, 1.5 million to fight what's his name? Sando Martin. He barely got 2 million just to fight Josh Taylor. And this guy don't even want 1.5 million because he's not ready. He's not ready for this ass whooping that Teofimo Lopez might give him. He ain't ready for that. Exactly. The TO's team never released it. Man, damn, I ain't even know, man. Damn, they were saying that Bill Haney was capping about the 4 million, but damn, he's capping about saying that Teofimo Lopez released the offer. See, Teofimo Lopez he actually been like civil. All right, y'all don't want to fight me. I gotta find my second option. I gave you an opportunity. I just thought, you know what I'm saying, you'll be ready. You know what I'm saying? You call me that I'm a coward. You know what I'm saying? Why not? Like, you ain't ready? All right, okay. Anyway, ladies and gentlemen, give me 1 second. Give me 1 second, y'all. Give me 1 second. Give me 1 minute. Give me 1 minute. Yo. Give me a second. Give me a second, y'all. I not ready, my friends. I not ready. Ladies and gentlemen, look. No hard feelings, yo. I like Subriel Matias, man. You know what I'm saying? It's all, you know, sometimes we gotta deliver the truth. We gotta deliver what's logical. And you know what I'm saying? In the sport of boxing, especially in this community that is so toxic. You know what I'm saying? Give me a second. I just want to level out the playing field. It's either we all gonna start respecting these fighters and respect that you know not every time they 100%, or the business not handled right, or the injuries and stuff like that. That everybody understands that understands that these guys are fighters and warriors, and at the end of the day, they're humans as well. It's not fair when some people fight and get surgery, and percent of the boxing world is calling from a duck. I'm talking about, let's say, when it happened to Ryan Garcia. So now I'm just giving a piece. I'm giving a piece of the medicine, of the toxic medicine that you give other fighters. Nobody gave a damn about Teofimo Lopez and his health. Nobody give a damn. You know what I'm saying? But he still went out there and fought, lost. Nobody give a damn if Floyd Mayweather would have postponed the fight with Miguel Cotto. All the people, especially the Puerto Rican people, y'all know. My Boricua would have been like, mira, ese tigre tiene miedo a Miguel Cotto. Let's be real, let's be honest. Let's not pick and choose when to give somebody a. Let's be consistent. Is 2 months too close? Maybe in this day and age in the sport of boxing, maybe. Yet, I've seen guys in this era also be successful with 2 months notice, 5 weeks notice, even 9 days notice. Let's not forget that Hector Luis Garcia beat Chris Cooper on 9 days notice. Let's not forget that Andy Ruiz only had 5 to 4 weeks of camp to prepare for Anthony Joshua and became a heavyweight champion. Let's not forget, I just gave you facts about how Julio Cesar Chavez, why we respect so much Julio Cesar Chavez, because this guy was fighting every other month. And I'm talking about elite fighters. So there's great fighters in the history of the sport of boxing that has set the tone. That at this point, it's hard for, and look, I understand sometimes when fans, like, we give fighters tough love. I understand that. I understand that Subriel Matias is new to a criticism, in which, is it a fair criticism? Not a fair criticism. I do believe that every fighter should or may have at some point in their career have an injury, and some of them, the great ones, know how to weather the storm. And some of them, then there's some of the fighters that they can't take a rest. It's just like regular people out here, bro. I know regular people that go to work real sick. Hey, yo, look, I'm gonna tell you something. I'm gonna tell you something about myself. And maybe this is the reason also why I don't have too much pity. You know what I'm saying? I'm an alpha man. I ain't no beta man. My wrist broke. My wrist broke. I had 3 surgeries on my wrist in the span of, what was it? I had a wrist surgery on August, December, and then February. In the span of 5 months, I had 3 surgeries. I broke my surgery. I went for alley-oop, came back on my wrist in a tournament. Right? I was working on getting a scholarship, college scholarship. My right hand, that's my shooting hand. I'm like, yo, I got to go to this camp. They can't find out, because I'm working on a scholarship. They can't find out my hand is broken, because my hand is broken. They're going to give up my scholarship that I've been busting my ass to get. Pause. I had a cast from my wrist all the way to almost my underarms. My homie, my brother, from another mother, my brother Edwin that owns a barbershop, I took a knife and I ripped the cast off. He's like, yo, you man stupid. You man stupid, Eddie, man. You what you doing? I'm like, I can't afford to miss this opportunity, because this might be my last opportunity to get this scholarship. So I had to go to the camp with a broken right hand and use my left hand, in which I was getting recruited by Delaware University, was getting recruited by Fordham University and stuff like that. Once they found out in August by some snitch coach that I had a broken wrist and I need heavy surgery, I had fracture and tore ligaments on my wrist. And then I did a surgery. I remember the day. It was September 13th. I did surgery. All I'm saying is, sometimes when you want something that bad, even if you have a broken wrist, surgery, sickness, or something like that, you just need to weather the storm. And there's other fighters that have shown us to weather the storm, even in their losses. Hey, Keith, when Tom Thurman had his hand messed up, leading to the Manny Pacquiao fight. You know what I'm saying? Probably he regretted, and maybe, hey, Subriel Matias and his team is actually being smart about it. Yet, at the end of the day, you was given an opportunity that somebody else would have took. And if Teofimo Lopez is that vulnerable, like even Panda, he actually mentioned the Cambosa fight. If Teofimo Lopez has this vulnerability, why you ain't taking chances? You mentioned George Camboso. Hey, maybe you get the Teofimo Lopez that fought George Cambosa, huh, Panda? Give me 1 second. Yo. My fault, my fault. Oh, man. I was pumping gas. My fault, y'all. My fault. Yo, y'all hear me? Let me know y'all hear me. Give me a yes. Give me a yes. Give me a no. Let me know si me oyen, mi gente. Si me oyen, si me oyen, si me oyen. Dime. Dime que sí. O dime que no. I'm right here. Rigo say, yeah, baby. He said, this punch is a snake, bro. Watch out for him. Wow. Damn. Wow. Damn. That's real. Like, that's like a real opinion of your boy, Mr. Mooshan. Ready. Is it all right? Let's be real, man. Is it that I'm saying something that y'all just don't want to hear? Because I know I could get like that too. Like, damn, something may be true, but I don't want to hear it. Right? I gotta, you gotta understand, folks, man. I've been in this community long enough to understand um, when certain fighters get the benefit of the doubt when they don't. I understand there's a lot of narrative pushers out here, race baiters out here in this community. We know that, right? I pride myself in being fair. That's why I get critique. If I critique Canelo and praise Canelo or and praise his potential opponents, people don't like it in this community when I give Demis Andre the benefit of the doubt. They don't like it when you know I I'm like, you know what, guys, man, everybody in this community, y'all could go after Jamal Charlo and stuff like that, man. He's going through it in his private life. Why I'm going to be just another person to criticize his life? And the best thing that I could do as a human being is just pray for him. Some people don't like that. Some people don't like that. When I started this channel, and there was so much race baiting. You know what I'm saying? There was so much race baiting. There was channels out there that was actually being so racist towards Latinos. You know, I felt like I needed to really ramp it up and step up and really go at the people that's trying to divide us. And I always say that um, we're one race, the human race, and what makes us beautiful is different cultures. And people used to come to my channel on the panel and be like, "Yo, Punch, stop being silly. You know that this is tribal, is a tribal sport." And I'm like, nah, man, nah. But then I understand that when when I have a minor criticism over somebody, people do make it about, ethnicity and race. And I'm like, damn, man, really? Like I have people, man. I'm saying this about Subriel Matias is a Puerto Rican thing, man. Come on, even my Puerto Rican supporters know that I love my Puerto Ricans, and those are my brothers and sisters as well as much as the Mexican people, my brothers and sisters. And every Latino, every Black, every Asian, you know what I'm saying? We all won, really. We all won. But when we talking about the sport of boxing, shout out to Queso. I see you, Queso. My brother Queso. When we talking about the sport of boxing, y'all, we have to set a standard. And it's like I said earlier today on my video. I like Gervonta Davis. I like his skills and talent. I believe he's a special talent. You know what I'm saying? I know a lot of people critique Gervonta Davis and the way they've been moving, but Gervonta Davis skills and talent, he's a special fighter. But he don't want to be great. And he's not in it for the sport. He's not in it for the hardcores. So why am I going to praise him or even compare him next to those guys that's actually doing it, like Teofimo Lopez and like Devin the Dream Haney and like Shakur Stevenson and like Bam Rodriguez and like David Benavidez, the young, hungry lions of this generation? We in a new generation, and they have set a standard. And if these fighters are setting the type of standards that we admire and we respect, we have to, as fans, break down these fights and put these fighters in their proper place. If you got these fighters that's willing to give us their all in terms of legacy reign supreme, y'all know that Teofimo Lopez is answering the bell, and you know that Devin Haney is answering the bell. And in the 140-pound division, you know that Subriel Matias is ready to be. I'm not sure how much is he ready, but he's very equipped to be in the same position as a Teo and a Devin Haney in terms of being pay-per-view star, main eventing, having his own fan base, doing his own shows. But we got to put them in their proper place. We seen certain fighters do certain, to break it down smart. Oh, this guy is dangerous. Yes, he's dangerous, but let's be honest. Teofimo Lopez beat elite pound for pound caliber of fighters in which he was the underdog. He beat a champion and took it from a champion. No vacant belt. Teofimo Lopez never had fought for a vacant belt. He knocked out the champion of Richard Comey in the second round. A Richard Comey that you could say right now is probably in the same type of you could compare that Richard Comey to maybe what Regis Prograis is today, or even better. The Richard Comey of the Richard Comey before Teofimo Lopez versus Regis Prograis, who would win? Who is better? The Richard Comey when he was a champion, or Regis Prograis, who was better? So he knocked him out in the second round. You feel me? Knocked him out in the second round. We saw it, man. We saw how Teofimo Lopez is built. Let me put his picture up again. Let's not playing games. Let's not discredit anything. This is why this guy is giving us his all, trying to make the big fights. Just like he's trying to make the Subriel Matias fight. There shouldn't be no criticism. If we're going to criticize this guy, and if we're going to be like Panda and say that Teofimo Lopez is not the man in 140, then what's all this trying to dare to be great about? If daring to be great is not going to give you the type of status that you deserve by everybody, even the people in the sport of boxing. Because Panda, mi hermano, Panda, and I'm talking about Panda, the trainer of Subriel Matias. If Subriel Matias have what Teofimo Lopez have, what gives anybody the right to put anybody above Subriel Matias? It's either that, or we just being a disservice to accomplishments. And if we're not going to say that Teofimo Lopez is the top, is the king of 140 with the accomplishment that he has, because he's the lineal, then we cannot critique what Gervonta Davis has done. Boxing is so great right now, and boxing is moving in the right direction because of the guy that actually started it off, and everybody else that follows suit. Tank Davis is bad for boxing. And I said this earlier. Tank Davis is bad for boxing. Tank Davis is a distraction to what we should value in the sport of boxing. I think he's a distraction. I think he fogs up a lot of things, because when we be like, well, the biggest fight is Devin Haney and Teofimo Lopez, they're going to say, well, Gervonta Davis sells more, and everybody calling out Tank. He's a distraction because that cannot be the standard. Teofimo Lopez earns nothing in reality. In terms of hardware, he earns nothing fighting Tank Davis. He earns the same thing he would earn if he fights Jake Paul. Same thing for Devin Haney. I suggest Devin Haney, if they're talking about Gervonta Davis, should never give up his A side to a Gervonta Davis that's not there to be great, being pampered by his team. You know what I'm saying? Still being pampered. Gervonta Davis is still on training wheels. Gervonta Davis is protected by his business handlers, like Kevin Costner is protecting Whitney Houston in the movie Bodyguard. I don't think Devin Haney nor Teo should give up the A side. I think that we're good until Gervonta Davis actually be like, you know what? I want to dare to be great. I want to be great. I want to be a Hall of Fame, and I want to be in the pound for pound. And I care to be the man in the sport of boxing. But he don't want that. Let me know, guys. What's the biggest fight? I don't think that Subriel Matias would. Now, I don't think that Subriel. Think about it. If Subriel Matias has an injury that's a lingering injury, like the way that he has, and they saying that he should get the surgery, but Subriel Matias doesn't want to get surgery because he don't want to be cut open, and he feels like he's probably going to be worse. I understand that. I know certain people that wouldn't want to have surgery because, once your surgery, half the time you probably will never be the same, or your hand will never be the same. You have to adjust. You know what I'm saying? Some people they still good, just like Oscar De La Hoya did with Fernando Vargas. He had surgery and knocked out Fernando Vargas. Subriel Matias was not going to be ready for Teofimo Lopez in March. And if Subriel Matias would have been knowing his injury and listening to his coach about the injury, then he was not going to be 100% versus Teofimo Lopez, because think about what they said. Think about the type of injury that he has. He's going to go into camp for Teofimo Lopez, right? He said he needs 2 months. Think about it, folks. He said he needs 2 months. So he's going to take December off, January. He's going to have to go back in camp. If he says March, late March, think about it, folks. Then he will have to go into training camp in late January. So if he wants to go in April, he will have to go in mid-February. His injury, he was not going to be prepared for April and March. Watch, you're going to see, guys. If his injury is like that, he's not going to be back in the ring until the summer. May the latest. And that's why if he's going to be back in June, that's good that Teofimo Lopez team is still have the option open for Subriel Matias. But ladies and gentlemen, it's just like I said. You got to understand also and be logical about the business of boxing and what could be taking place. And I do not blame Subriel Matias if he takes 2 fights, not only build his name, but build the fan base of the Puerto Rican fan base. So by the time you do get Teofimo Lopez again, or you do get an opportunity, I'm talking about negotiation, or Devin the Dream Haney, yo, you could be asking for probably 50-50 with the Puerto Rican fan base in New York. Subriel Matias, if he goes and fight, look, if I was his team, I would be like, let's fight Rolly Romero, like I said the other day. Rolly Romero in June. Of course, I would love to see Teofimo Lopez and Subriel Matias, but I'm thinking about that Amazon Prime. And you think that they're already going to give up Subriel Matias up to ESPN, and then he could lose to Teofimo Lopez, and they'll never get the chance to milk or half milk Subriel Matias for Amazon Prime. You guys are not seeing what I'm seeing, but I know what the fuck I'm talking about. You just guys, y'all in your feelings. You remember what Banda said today? He said he knows how to negotiate. He's not a stupid, his manager's not a stupid guy. They're not thirsty for money. So think about it. It's just not about the hand, folks. It's just not about the hand. If you are declining to fight for $1.5 million, it's because you're about to get some type of good bag by PBC with the Amazon Prime deal, and you're going to get a main event fight for Amazon Prime. Listen to me, folks. You guys think that is all about feelings. I'm thinking business. I understand. That's why I'm telling y'all. It's just not this hand injury. He doesn't got a suspension from the commission. He's good to go by any commission right now. They're willing to capitalize with Subriel Matias on this Amazon deal, give him a main event fight. So by the time he goes back to the negotiation table with either Teofimo Lopez or Devin the Dream Haney, guess what? Guess what? If they're already knocking down 1.5 million, they're going to be well into the 3 million. If Regis Broker's got $3 million, guess what? Subriel Matias, who already got, maybe his stock is above Subriel Matias, and his aura is above Subriel Matias, they're going to go for 3 million. Right now, they can't do it. What I'm saying is not only about the hand, it's business. And I think it's smart business because I'm from New York City, and I know how much Subriel Matias could make and could be if they put him out here with the Puerto Rican crowd, the Puerto Rican people, for 2 fights, look great in front of the Puerto Rican people, and you're going to be the next Trinidad and next Cotto. If you go to ESPN right now and you lose to Teofimo Lopez, you would never was going to capitalize. We never would have became a multi-millionaire. You think that Subriel Matias, a monster, is going to decline a Teofimo Lopez fight for $1.5 million? Y'all really don't understand the sport of boxing. This man his purse hasn't even been more than $200K, bro. You really think that Subriel Matias is gonna be like, oh, my hand hurt, but he's not having no surgery. He's not suspended by the commission because of an injured hand or anything like that. You really think it's about the hand? Nah, this is business, man. This is business. And if y'all don't believe it, let's wait till June. Y'all gonna see. Y'all gonna come back. Remember this live, y'all. Remember this live. And remember the criticism that y'all saying. How I'm talking, remember what I say. Subriel Matias and his team is going to capitalize off this new PBC Amazon deal. He's going to main event on the Amazon Prime deal. Get his money, get his weight up, get the Puerto Rican people behind him. The Puerto Rican people haven't even seen him. Think about it. If Subriel Matias would have fought in Las Vegas in Super Bowl week and would have lost to Teofimo Lopez, think about it. And guys, don't be on Subriel will beat Teofimo. No. Let's go skill for skill. If Teofimo Lopez will beat Subriel Matias, he would never get the chance to captivate the imagination, the emotions of the Puerto Rican fan base in flesh. You just don't decline 1.5 million. Trust me, folks, man. Trust me. Trust me, man. I respect Subriel Matias. As a matter of fact, I think it's a smart move. I think it's a smart move and it's a risky move. It's the type of move that is almost like you betting on yourself. We've seen certain fighters bet on themselves and then they don't get that type of deal that they wanted for. Mira como está Keith Thurman ahora mismo. Keith Thurman been holding out, and now in interviews he's saying he'll get whatever now. Now he get whatever now. Yeah, because those millions are not on the table like it was, like you thought it was. Because you said no to a couple of fights. And now míralo ahí. Sin pelea, sin dinero. So Subriel Matias is taking a big risk. Subriel Matias is taking a big risk. And look, it might be a smart move. A lot of people still talking about the Devin Haney, and people are finding ways to discredit Devin Haney's performance. People are trying to find and discredit Devin Haney's performance because they're trying to now discredit Regis Prograis. They want to talk about his age, in which nobody was talking about his age. They want to talk about that he had no skills. Nobody never really was talking down on the skills of Regis Prograis, especially leading up to the Cepeda fight. Had the fight with Josh Taylor in that tournament. Nobody talked down about Regis Prograis. All of a sudden, now they're trying to take away from Devin Haney. You can't take away from that masterclass that Devin Haney put. That it was the real definition of the sweet science. It was entertaining. He implemented power. People are trying to take away a little bit because they're trying to say that Devin Haney did not close the show. And it's unfortunate, even though I understand what they're trying to say. I think it's unfortunate, though, but I understand a little bit of what they're trying to say. It's because this is the difference between Devin Haney and other fighters. See, Devin Haney is not a knockout artist. So when Devin Haney actually showcases power, it's more like, oh my God, Devin Haney got better. Devin Haney got all, the power increase. But if a guy like Teofimo Lopez or Gervonta Davis does the same thing, they're going to be like, they're exposed. They win a whole 12. They should have knocked this guy out. You understand? Because they're knockout artists, or they got, or they identify as fighters that has power. Shit, I'm gonna tell you like this: the guy that Ryan Garcia fought showed that he got better footwork than Regis Prograis in that fight. Ryan Garcia got an 8th round knockout and was criticized. Earl Spence got criticized by going 12 rounds with Mikey Garcia. Keith Thurman got criticized by going 12 rounds with Leonard Bundu. Deontay Wilder got criticized by going 12 rounds by that Polish guy that he broke his nose. But you know why they got criticized? Because they got the reputation of knocking people out in their power. So when they don't showcase that invincible power and stuff like that, they get criticized. But when Devin Haney showed it, it's like, oh my God. Oh my God. Oh my God. He's alive. He's it. And I understand the criticism, even though that is unfortunate, because I do feel like Devin Haney entertained. I do that Devin Haney gave the fans what they wanted to see in terms of him, another side of him. He elevated his power. He elevated his entertainment. He shut down the criticism of him being a boring fighter. He was not boring at all. He went for the gusto. He displayed skills, talent, jab, footwork, defense. Didn't get hit, but also hit hard and bruised up Regis Prograis. But not every fighter is examined the same way. Not every fighter has the same expectations. So when Gervonta Davis go a whole 12 rounds with Pitbull Cruz, they say that Gervonta Davis is exposed. Talking about Gervonta Davis and the Pitbull Cruz fight. Leading up to the Pitbull Cruz fight, Gervonta Davis had a hand injury. And when they expressed about the hand injury, nobody cared. Remember? Let's be real. That's why I said let's keep the same energy. Was Gervonta Davis get a pity party because he had a hand injury and going into the fight? So what are we going to do when a fighter says that they're injured and they pull out from the fight? Are we going to criticize them? Are we going to call them a ducker? Or we're going to call them to put time out. Another guy that got heavily criticized. Demetrius Andre pulled that from the Zach Parker fight because of shoulder injury, and everybody said he was ducking. Remember? I know I remember, because in my channel, whoa man, in my channel, woo, all the Demetrius Andre haters coming to my channel, and they let themselves be known. They say, yo, boy, if he wanted Canelo, he should have never pulled out from the Zach Parker fight. Y'all remember? Come on, it was just like several months ago. Y'all was coming at me, bro. And now I'm giving y'all a piece of y'all little medicine, and I'm saying, well, there's no pity party. Damn, there's no pity party for Subriel Matias. You guys never understood when I said, yo, why y'all going at Ryan? Why y'all going at Demetrius Andre? Why y'all going at thing? Why y'all going at Tank? Why y'all going at Tio? Y'all didn't give a damn about their injuries or their health. Y'all don't give a damn. So why is this on now? Y'all trying to protect? Because y'all know. Let me tell you like this. Shout out to Subriel Matias and his team. You could wait all you want. Remember, Teofimo Lopez is 26 years old. Just became 26 years old. Teofimo Lopez is a gym rat. You could all you want. Subriel Matias get better. The outcome is not going to change. Teofimo Lopez is going to outbox and beat the crap out of Subriel Matias. Remember what I said this. You could be 100%. You could be 80%. 50%. 0%. 1,000%. Teofimo Lopez is going to do to Subriel Matias like he did to Josh Taylor, or even worse. Even worse. How he's scared? He the one that gave up a contract. How the guy that gives up contract is scare you, dummy? I thought the guy that declines is scared. See, that's what I mean. That people have their own. They have a new wave of seeing things depending on the fighter. So now, if I give you a contract and you're not ready for me, you're not ready to fight, I'm scared. Yo, people are funny in boxing, man. People are funny. But, I always, the saddest person in the world is the one that lied to themselves. Shut, what up, Marco? What up, man? Hey, yo, Marco, we need to get up, man. Man, my fault. Look, I gotta do it live sometimes, man. Look, I gotta do it live, Marco. My bad, man. I got a spontaneous life, spontaneous time. You feel me? I had to lead the live. I'm on the road. I'm in the major Deegan right now. You know? My son had a game at 4:30. My other son had practice at 6, 7. Ran to the house, ate some Chinese food. Live right quick. Now, you know what I'm saying? You're a New Yorker like me. You already know what it is. Of course, brother. Of course, man. Oh, Harlem all day. Harlem, Washington Heights. Washington Heights, Harlem, bred, born. Where you from? Shout out to Marco. Where you from, Marco? In New York. Hell's Kitchen. Let's go. Hell's Kitchen. Christina Cruz, my homegirl. My homegirl, the queen of Hell's Kitchen. Christina Cruz. Yo, Marco, so you know Dookie, you know Alameda and them? I used to chill a lot in Manhattan Plaza. You know Alameda, Dookie, Christina. Not the new cleaned up shit. all right. I'm talking years ago too. Late 30s, man. I think we're not in the same age. Well, let me see who else I know out there. How about man, Dade? You know Dade? Used to play ball. Went to Maine University. I think maybe Dade. You don't know Dade? He's Alameda's big brother. Let me stop putting out names and shit like that. Yeah, but I used to chill out there, man. Man, back in the days, Hell's Kitchen. Back in the day, used to be Crack City. Used to have putas out there. And the hookers. Hey, Times Square back in the days, Hell's Kitchen was it? No, now Hell's Kitchen's all rainbow now. Sheesh. Hell's Kitchen is all rainbow now. Oh, you went to humanities, man. All right. Hey, yo, I gotta keep it real, man. In high school, I went to Norman Thomas. In high school, I gave humanity a triple double. Yeah, man. I'm about to cross the Williams, the Willis Bridge right now. Let's do that. Let's do that, man. What's tomorrow? Wednesday. Yeah, Wednesday is good. Tomorrow is good because I know Thursday I'm gonna be busy, and Friday. But tomorrow, let's do it, Marco. For real, for real. I'm gonna go live tomorrow around the same time, probably a little earlier. Right now, that man, I went too late. Let's do that. Probably like 8:30 tomorrow. Subscribe to Marco, to Marco Boxing, y'all. So again, y'all, I think that it's just not the hand. I think that Subriel Matias team is really want to see what's going to go down with the Amazon Prime deal. And that's what I think, to be honest with y'all, man. To be perfectly honest with y'all, I think that they're gonna wait on the Prime deal and see what could happen, what's on the table for Subriel Matias before they even sign. Because think about it, the Amazon Prime, there ain't gonna be a fight for Amazon Prime till what, April, March, I believe, March or April. So they got to check their options. I'm not even surprised that they declined the $1.5 million offer, and I just don't think it was just a hand. I think it was more than that. It has to do with that in business. You know what I'm saying? They just secured this Prime, the Amazon Prime deal, and why would they put Subriel Matias to go to ESPN and the potential loss of Teofimo Lopez, and they never get to see what could have come out of that Puerto Rican fan base, that loyal fan base, that Puerto Rican money. Because I think that now Subriel Matias is the closest thing. People could have said Edgar Berlanga, but I think a lot of people feel like there's a lot of holes in Berlanga's. I don't think a lot of people got confidence in Berlanga, but they got a lot of confidence in Subriel Matias, like they haven't had any other Puerto Rican fighter in recent memory. You know, Sanders' eyes are still young, and they moving him in a good pace. I would love to be fly on the wall. AI sales pitch. What's good, Casso? What you up to, Casso? Yo, but ladies and gentlemen, yo, I'm about to time off right now, man. Got to my destination. Ladies and gentlemen, tomorrow we back. I'm gonna go a little early. My fault, man. I'm gonna go a little early. I know y'all, some of y'all don't like the phones, when I go to the phone and stuff like that. But we back at it. We back at it tomorrow, 8:30 p.m. Eastern time. Everybody have a good night. Thank you for the people that smashed the like button, support the channel. Keep on supporting the channel. Keep on smashing the like button. Keep on sharing the channel. Thanks for the people that donated to the channel today, man. Sorry I couldn't, you know what I'm saying, while I'm driving, can't look at the comment section as much as possible. Again, man, we all boxing fans out here, hardcore boxing fans. We could agree and disagree on some of the things, but if we got logical opinions, man, it should be respected. Shout out to Subriel Matias. Shout out to Teofimo Lopez. Shout out to a wonderful display of the sweet signs that Devin Haney did versus Regis Prograis. Shout out to Espinoza. Hopefully, Rubisi Ramirez get back. And I was actually pumping that if Inoue becomes undisputed, I would love to see him versus Rubisi. Um, I'm gonna do my pound for pound list actually tonight, and I'm gonna talk about it tomorrow as well. New pound for pound list. You know what I'm saying? New pound for pound list. Devin Haney cracks the top 5. So peace out, man. God is good. God is great. You already know the best investment you can make in your life is have God in your heart. You know, build that relationship with God and finance your way to heaven. Not with money, but you know what I mean. It's the only way. The only way. God is great. God is beautiful, man. Take care of your health. Bless your significant others and your children. God bless. And on to the next.